Hey everyone, I know you hate when my camera's facing this way and not the long way, but it's okay. I'm just gonna kind of give a little more of an in-depth rundown with divination tools. So divination tools are just different things you can use to help you communicate with the other side. I'll show you some ones that I use, and there are literally so many of them. The ones I'm showing you are nowhere near all of them, but I'll just show you the ones that I personally think are the most effective. The first one that I'll talk about is it's a little trigger object. Woo. There. So basically when a spirit touches it, it'll light up. So, like that. And I have another one that I freaking hate because I actually don't have the batteries in it. Actually, I don't have the batteries in it because I hate it. It sounds like a freaking fire alarm, but it is the same idea as the last one I just showed you. They touch it and it goes beep, 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 beep. Let's see. We also have this, and this is a spirit box. This is the one that has the best reviews. Spirit boxes kind of freak me out because I don't know if you've ever heard one, but if you have, it's sweeping through different radio stations rapidly, and spirits are able to jump words out of them. And here's the little microphone for it. And the only reason that it freaks me out is because like you're trying intensely to listen to what they're saying, and it'll be like it's just really loud. Another thing that can help you with communicating with spirits is, I don't know if it's pronounced Zener or Zener cards, but basically it's cards with these little symbols on them, and you would get a partner, and you and the partner take turns drawing the cards, and you have to try to like telepathically tell each other which cards you have. So there's that, and I love them. I think those are great. I am horrible at tarot. I have a book on it though, so I could hopefully learn one day. And most of you probably know what tarot cards are. They are cards that you draw, and it tells you about your future, answers questions that you may have. And there are many different types of tarot cards. So if you did want to get into tarot, you just get whatever ones you're most comfortable with. These are dowsing rods. So they are copper rods that spirits use. They'll cross them or open them. You have to, oh, my dog's barking. You have to ask spirits to show you what their yes is, what their no is, and once they show you, you'll know, does the spirit mean yes when it's crossing them, no when it's crossing them, or yes or no when they open up. Here's another thing I like to use, pendulums. So pendulums are great, especially for beginners. You can get a pendulum with any, I have 2 copper ones, a silver one, an amethyst, and a quartz one. So you would ask a spirit to show you yes or no, and then once you establish what a spirit's yes and no is, or what the pendulum for you with the yes and no is, and you can make a pendulum out of a necklace or any like string with a weighted even object hanging from it, and you can use a pendulum over a spirit board that you make yourself. You could just get a piece of paper, write yes and no on it, and see which way it goes. Or you can just ask it and it'll show you like maybe yes means it's spinning this way, the mailman is here, and no means it spins the other way. And then the next one I have to show you guys is of course the Ouija board. So the Ouija board, the Ouija board, obviously most of you are familiar with it. I personally don't think it's evil. It's just another divination tool. If you're comfortable using any divination tool, I feel like this is for me personally, a Ouija board shouldn't be any different because you're opening a thing to the other side either way. Whether you're using dowsing rods, pendulums, Ouija board, spirit box, you're opening a portal to the other side by doing so. So there's a Ouija board. And I'll be right back. Hang on one second. So the last thing to show you guys that I use is the K2 meter, and spirits will bring this up and they'll just change the lighting depending on if a spirit's around, it'll light up. You can ask them to light it up for you. So those are the divination tools I like, and kind of a little information about them. And I guess that's it for now. If you don't feel comfortable or connected to any of these particular divination tools, it's completely fine. And maybe you want to still use a divination tool, you can just look up online different ones and you might connect to one and really like it. With the pendulums, even how they're all different materials, you want to find one that, if you like, let's say you want to use a pendulum, find one that you connect with. You want to use tarot, find one you connect with. You want to use a trigger object, find one you connect with. As long as you're comfortable using it, then that's all that matters. So thank you guys.